We're really excited. We're heading to the airport and we're going to pick somebody up. So stay tuned and we'll show you who it is. That's my mom.
Is that where baggage claim is?
I think so.
I am slow.
Well, we picked up my mom and dad from the airport in Rapid City on Saturday afternoon, and they were pretty tired from their day of travel. So we just came back to the house and sat around. I made a homemade lasagna, and we visited. Didn't do much that day that they got there. Sunday, my parents wanted a tour of Sturgis, so we loaded up the side-by-side, and I took them on a tour, showed them some of the areas, showed them some of the places that are really busy during the motorcycle rally, like Main Street, took them to some of the neighborhoods, and showed them some of the parks. And Dad was really interested in the infrastructure of Sturgis, and was just couldn't get enough of how well the city does with some of their public spaces. And obviously the money from the rally gets put back into the community, which is pretty neat. Scott wasn't able to go with us because he was working on the video that we were releasing that day. So he got to stay back, and I took my parents around, and Dad asked me to make a stop so he could get some information. So Mom, where's Dad?
I'm investigating a senior living home. He's very impressed by your area.
He really likes Sturgis, so he had me stop by the senior center or the senior living facility so he could get a brochure and find out how much it is. And Mom's like, we're not shopping for senior living. I think Dad's thinking about it.
Cracks me up.
Yeah, he's a catch.
Oh yeah.
They're going to glom onto him.
Well, my father hardly ever had to cook a meal after my mother died.
Oh, he's got the packet.
Parade of casseroles were not ending.
What'd you find out?
Got a brochure. Nobody there. I had to accost the gal serving lunch, but I got a brochure.
After our tour, Mom was kind of tired, wanted to just come back and relax. And so Dad and I walked down to one of the big bars that is popular during rally. And so we walked there from the house and had a beer and a burger.
You're good at it.
Dad, what do we have in here today?
We're having Swiss cheeseburger.
We're going to share it. Iron Horse Saloon. Look at them all.
Oh, couple. God, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of them.
How many?
10. What the hell are they?
I don't know. When we came out of the Iron Horse Saloon, there was this huge line of trucks just going down Lozelle Street. And Dad was just amazed and wondering what the heck they were. And then after chatting, he thought, well, maybe they had something to do with fracking. And so when we got back, we did a Google search of the image. And sure enough, that's what they were. So Monday we just had a relaxing morning, and then they wanted to see a little bit more of the area and some of the campgrounds. So we took the Bronco and I took them to the Buffalo Chip, drove them around inside that, and then we went out to the Full Throttle Saloon, and they were just amazed at the sheer size of those campgrounds and venues, and also the number of other campgrounds and places that are only open during rally that we saw to and from those places. We even stopped at a historical marker that told us about the namesake of the city of Sturgis.
There's history here, Clark.
There are the cottonwoods down in the creek bed. Pretty spot.
Poor old Lieutenant J.G. Not C. Is it C or G?
G. J.G.
Lieutenant
Sturgis.
J.G. Sturgis. That's who Sturgis was named after.
So after that, we went to the Fort Meade Museum. Fort Meade is actually only about 3 miles or 3 minutes away from the Wanderers Retreat, but we had never been, so that was actually really neat to see.
The old Fort Meade Museum preserves the story of the fort, the people who served there, and their role in the region's history.
Custer. Boy, a lot of forts. Holy shit.
It's a pretty neat museum, and we were able to drive around the grounds of Fort Meade a little bit. And Fort Meade is actually still an active installation where they have the National Security Agency and some other military intelligence operations as well.
40 miles an hour on beat today. Good God.
Can you imagine? Ooh,
35.
I don't like the medical stuff.
40 cavalry and veterinarian. Yeah, I never vet for the horses.
It's also one of 3 VA health centers in all of South Dakota, and it serves, we were told it serves people from all over western South Dakota and eastern Wyoming. By the time we were done at Fort Meade, we had worked up a pretty good appetite, so I drove them past Deadwood and Lead, and we went to Louie's Burgers, which is a pretty popular place during rally, and had a good lunch. We then drove back through the town of Lead and Deadwood, and Mom and Dad didn't want to stop. It was a little too touristy for them, and they were kind of tired.
Okay, everybody look at the camera and wave. That's the thing in the middle. And the thing in the middle. And then Scott will take it, he'll stop it.
So Tuesday was a big day. We drove to Keystone and then drove up Iron Mountain Road.
So this is one of those pigtails, guys.
The first pigtail.
Oh, look at them rock formations. That's whoa.
Shale.
Tunnels and bridges. This is very steep.
All wooden too. It's
Oh, I love stuff like this.
really pretty. Well, thank you guys. Thank you much.
This is fun.
Well, the parentals wanted to see the pigtails of Iron Mountain Road as well as the faces of Mount Rushmore, since it's been about 50 years since they had been to the area. And of course they wanted to see where Scott and I got married 12 years ago. So we took them to the picnic area where we had said our vows in 2012. That's where we went. From there, we went to Custer State Park. Mom really wanted to see the tatanka.
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 Tatanka. Buffalo.
As well as the other critters that are in Custer State Park. So we headed to the wildlife loop, and we were not disappointed.
No worries. Goes to a good cause.
Mm-hmm. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you today?
Good.
Have you been here before?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me get your pass.
Thank you.
They haven't.
They haven't. We have.
All right, so you're going to show them everything, right?
I hope so.
All right.
Thank you.
Press that down low on the passenger side.
On the passenger side?
Yeah. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Are you worried where the herd might be? Yeah, down at the southern end of the loop, down probably by the corrals.
Okay.
You know, because our roundup's Friday.
Yeah, the roundup's Friday, and they're getting.
Came today. We're not going to come back for the roundup.
No.
We're heading back home.
Where's home?
Southern California, where the grandkids are.
And the people. Lots of people.
All the people. Yeah. All right.
But it's
Thank
beautiful
you.
up here. We're
It
really
truly
loving
is,
it.
yes.
Haven't been here for 50 years. But
Yeah, we'll be back again too on that.
there you go.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
have a great
Thanks.
day.
Okay. Okay. I had to ask like a
That's
real
okay.
tourist.
No, that's good. We are real tourists.
But then we know where to start looking.
Overrated. Down here, everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, that raise. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from. Everybody knows.
Here we come, what? Yeah, here we go.
After this one.
Come on, guy. There you go.
Good defensive driving, Scott.
'Cause I'm happy with the simple life. Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right. Like a
Picture of the road or what?
No stampede yet that I can see. Snooze time.
Wake up! Come on, I want to see some action.
See the thundering herd.
It's siesta time. It's noon now.
Yeah.
You had to be up and get here early to see that.
That's right.
man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the people I met you never get to know. I kind of miss this place I used to live back home.
All I'm getting is pictures of assholes.
Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life is just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
I don't want to open the buffalo. We got a slow pan. Look at that. Huh? Ethan's gonna love this. This is gonna be a good one. And then you're trying to keep it.
I imagine the old Westerners would laugh their ass off to see tourists coming crawling in their cars staring at Buffalo.
But they're all up over the hill, chilling out. They're all up there in
Yeah.
too. It's kind of a pretty scene.
Well, I wanted to see this.
Yeah.
This is very cool.
Very, very cool.
Smile, Mom.
Yeah, got a bunch. 1350 and 1450 to keep the herd size too, so that's probably pretty smart. You tell me what it is.
The donkey.
Right.
Wild burros.
The white burro? White burro.
Democrat.
Yeah. Go away.
Look,
You're,
standing there looking for a free handout.
go away, you're a Democrat.
Make sure you say that in the video.
Yeah. Well, he is looking for a handout. Get it.
There's a whole bunch of critters up ahead.
Yeah, those black and white burros, that's our executive burro, but that
I'm saying-
the all white ones, that surprised me. Oh,
If you want to
look,
pass them, you
look
can.
how little one's,
I know that.
look how little one's learning. Boy, is he learning.
Yeah.
Okay, how
Mom,
you
you're fine, right? You can pass them, right?
I'm fine.
Look at little baby. They're learning
And
quick.
they're all over on the right too. Also.
Yeah. And they're telling me, oh yeah, you gotta go up to the window and go.
Yep. They'll bring me carrots.
That's funny.
At least they're not feeding them marshmallows.
Why? What's wrong? Why did I kill them or something?
And cavities.
Oh, Jim cavities. That was clever, Hillary. What did you do?
Yeah, that could be smart.
No, just drink it.
I have. Where's my call?
It was a wonderful way to wrap up their visit. That night we just ordered pizza and hung out, and then they were able to pack so we could head to the airport the next morning. We are about to head out and take my parents back to the airport. It's been a great visit here at the Wanderers Retreat. They had a fantastic time. They really enjoyed Custer State Park, and it's just been really nice hanging out with them. They're in their 80s, so we couldn't do a whole lot, but that's okay, because really they just wanted to see Scott and I, and the dogs and the cat. So it's really nice.
Take flight.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit the button
Hit the button.
to make it go ding, ding, ding. The
Ding, ding,
notification.
Thumbs up.